Here, ladies and gentlemen, Parasite Eve, baby! Finally, we are here. And we're excited because this is my all-time favorite video game. And tonight we are starting, well today rather, we are starting this playthrough here on the channel, and it coincides with a couple of things. It coincides with both this channel as well as me reading the book. Right now I currently am in the process of reading the original novel, which precedes the story of this game. It sets up the story of this game pretty much. The movie slash book, I've seen the movie before, played the game obviously many times. The book is really excuse me, heavily worded. Medical jargon is used a lot in it because the author is actually a former med school graduate and a doctor of his own in his own right. So, but it's a very good book, and maybe eventually I'll read it on the channel because there was a lady who did read the Parasite Eve novel on the on here on YouTube, but she didn't finish it. So excuse me. I guess it falls on me to do so. We're gonna restart this here. I just had to make sure everything was working properly. Look at that beautiful start. Does that not fill you with nostalgia? That's incredible. Love that so much. Parasite. Absolutely. But yeah, this does, like I said, coincide with a few things. The video essay and me reading the book I purchased on Barnes & Noble not too long ago. Pretty exciting. It's the digital version, of course, because a physical copy of this book is too expensive. So, but you know, here we go. Start the new game, baby. This beautiful intro. This game originally, when I first played it, I remember being so in awe of this. They dubbed this game the cinematic RPG, and with good reason. So many, the beautiful cinematics in this game for a PS1 game, like, so good. Just phenomenal. New York City, baby. The book and the movie, which are the same story of each other, they take place in Japan. And this is the sequel to that. The sequel to the book and the movie. Right here in the heart of America, baby. Look at all those beautiful colors. Merry Christmas 97. You saw that earlier there. Here's Aya Brea with her date. That's our protagonist, Aya. She's a badass. What's wrong? You're the one who wanted to come to the opera. Aya Brea, age 25, occupation NYPD officer. We are not going to rename you, Aya, because your name is beautiful as it is. I don't know. You're right. I'll try to have more fun. Aren't you glad you decided to go out with me? I even had my dad get the best seats for us tonight. Dude, what an asshole. So lighten up. We're gonna have a great time. You'll see. Dude, this guy is such a fucking Melvin. The doorman says, enjoy the show. Please take your seats. The show is about to start. You just gonna stand here like a fucking doofus? Yeah, cool. See ya. How the fuck is he ahead of me? Listen, I'm going in. Really? I'm not waiting for your ass, dude. Oh boy, this music. Father, please give me permission to marry Ava. I forbid it! You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways. You don't understand. She is the one that has suffered after the deaths. She is evil! God, grab her! Burn her at the stake! So dramatic. What a great play. I like the Rocky Horror Picture Show myself. That's my favorite thing to go see. If you are sentencing her to death, then I ask you to take my life along with hers. Edward. Oh shit. Here we go. The parasite. The parasite within the body of this actress is about to awaken. Direct eye contact. Look at that. Everybody on fire, engulfed in flames, baby. Obviously, the first time I ever played this as a kid, I was confused. But now that I know everything about the story, then I obviously understand. Obviously, people seeing this for the first time would realize that there's obviously a connection between Aya and Eve as well. Obviously, when their eyes met, you saw something, right? Then you saw those powers activating within Eve. And that will be explained in the game. Oh, damn. Jesus! I don't wanna... Oh my god! This is my favorite. This is my favorite right here. This is great. Go. Get out of here. Now. Look at that shit. What a badass she is for that. Love that for her. Alright. Time to go up on the stage and confront this bitch. Freeze! NYPD! You're the only one who seems to be fine. What? You should be awakening soon. What are you talking about? Listen, your cells are trying to communicate. They're calling out. Alrighty. Boom. Boom. Shot you. Ha ha ha. What's happening? My body, it's getting hot. Just as I thought. What is this? What did you do to me? Go. Our bodies are communicating with each other. What? Communicating? What? What do you want? The more you use that power, the more you will become like me. Power? What power? Who are you? Eve. Eve? I'm surprised you don't know me, Aya. You should know me well. What? Flashbacks. Very fucking weird flashback, too. Doesn't really tell you much. Little girl on an operating table. What is this? Looks like a damn doll. Not even a... Doesn't even look like a little girl. It looks like a doll. What was that? Ha ha ha. Wait. Where are you going? I'm not through with you yet. Well, chase after her then. Oh, shit. So go back here. Go to where this hole in the ground is. There's the first little secret of the game happens here. I know she's down there. We can go outside. We can get some ammo before we go down there. A lot of ammo, actually. Sounds like my backups arrived. No, not jump down! Oops. Well, there goes my... There goes me getting the ammo, because it... dang it. I could have gotten a lot of ammo there. Oh, well. That is a secret in this game. You can get some ammo from the police outside. They will give you things if you visit them outside. And there's the little girl. Looks just like Aya's little sister, Maya, who is no longer alive, obviously. Now we're underground at the theater. Not really underground, but the bottom floor. Guess you can call that underground in a way. Silent Hill mode here. All these locked doors. Oh, check this cutscene out, guys. This used to freak me out as a kid. Look at that poor little rat. Oh my god, his mitochondria are going crazy. And remember, folks, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Oh my god. You see that? Ah! Gross. Time to battle. This thing can shoot fireballs out of its tail. But we didn't even let it. Jesus! Did Eve do that to the rat? What is going on here? Clown! Ah! Here! Take it! Take everything! It's all on the counter! Don't scare me. I'm with the NYPD. You're the one that scared me, lady! I was just getting ready! You know only staff are allowed in here? There was an incident here. You'll have to evacuate. What? You're kidding, right? Hey, I'm not dying here tonight. See ya! Doop, 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 doop. Ah! He screamed. Oh boy. No, that can't be good for him, but we're gonna not go check on him. We're gonna go raid. We're gonna raid these lockers, because that's what a normal officer would do. Found some ammo in there. They had ammo in the lockers here in the theater. I don't know why the actors did that. Maybe the actors need weapons. They need guns to protect themselves too, like that clown. He's gonna wish that he had a gun. Let's go. I'm gonna show you guys some after this fight, of course. 2 rats this time. Level up. So, I'm going to show you guys. Look at that body there. That wasn't there before, now was it? Could that be Mr. Clown, boys and girls? It's that clown from the dressing room. Damn, there he is. He's all burnt up. Poor Mr. Clown. Never stood a chance. Here we go. Another one. 2 actors in this room. Actresses or actors burnt. Raid some more lockers. Found some medicine in there. You're still alive. Hold on. Let me call the paramedics. Melissa. She's a monster. Don't try to talk now. Melissa? Melissa? You mean the main actress? She probably got to Suzanne, too. You'll have to stop her. No, please, wake up. Hang in there. Dead. Dameo. You guys, here we go. Check here. That's where we get the key to the rooms that are locked down below. Open this up here, and you'll find a parrot.
Hot, hot, help, help.
No. Better notify the department about what's happened here. And that's the saving mechanism in this game. They are the phones. What's this key? Theater key. Alright. Now we're going to start opening the doors, starting with the ones at the very bottom. Yay, another battle. The 2 rats again. They have repopped. Another interesting thing about this RPG is it does have a finite amount of enemies in it. It just, they do repop at certain points. It's like that in the second game as well, in the series. So it does, well, in the museum, this kind of seems like it's infinite amount of enemies, but some of the maps it's like seems to be a finite amount. Only at certain points will they repop again. And this has been my favorite game for years, but I only really realized that by watching the 2 best friends play through. Especially in the second game, though, which I don't really like the second game as much. But it's a lot better than the third birthday. Alright. Another door unlocked here. Woo. Offense +1. There's another secret here. Crack wall. An end protector. Much better armor right there. I could upgrade the offense on this gun, but I'm going to save my offense +1 for later on time. Alright. We will continue. Six ammo. Merry Christmas. Goodbye. That's what he tells you. The parrot has transformed. We just fought one in the last room anyway. The one in the freaking storeroom we were in. And of course there's the one that's in the main room that we found the key in that doesn't do anything. Is not affected by the... December 23rd, Tuesday. Opening night. Everything went smoothly. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. We should have the biggest crowd of the season. And I have the solo concert the next day at the park. But I'm not feeling well. I'd better shape up if I want to get through this. I better take more medication. For what? Why is she taking so much? She must have a drug problem. I love Aya for that. Another key. Let me go back here and save again, actually. Here we go. Let's unlock this door. Beautiful freaking song. Music in this game done by Yoko Shimomura, incredible composer. She worked on Kingdom Hearts as well as Final Fantasy 15 later on. I'm Melissa. I am Eve. I am Steve. I'm getting hot. Hot! Nucleic domination has finally come to an end once and for all. What? Oh no. Oh my god! What a laugh. Once again, the day for the mitochondria to be free has finally arrived. Looks like you still need some time, girl. What you mean? Mitochondria, what are you saying? I don't understand you! I like the capitalizing certain words. It makes it difficult for me. What? Where is this? Is that the little girl I saw? No, it's a lot of ellipses in this game as well. So many dots and shit. That doctor. Wait. Mitochondria to be free? The dog's out for free? Aya almost has that with her heels or whatever. Jump in! I don't know why I said that. That's so stupid. I just had a pocket. What the fuck? I apologize. Ew. Now we're mucking around on the sewer. Gross. We learn scam. Take some more medicine. We have a drug problem now. Froggy. The froggy can use his tongue. Luckily, the reach isn't terribly long. Well, kinda is. That time it was. But it's okay. Got him. Leveled up again. New handgun. M1911 AI. A1. New handgun. Actually, Aya says, "You're the little girl I saw at the theater. Are you lost?" Run, wait, little girl. Wait. Oh well. She's screwed now, dudes. Just a ghost girl. Die, rat. Yes, you get 2 revives from doing this part. And those are very, very good to have. They're a very limited item in this game. And I happen to remember where most of them are in this game as well. If that would have been a thing you could exploit in this game, that would have been nice. Sweet, I re-triggered this fight again as well, so that's good. Nothing wrong with a little grinding. Love this gun, it shoots 3. Leveled up again, baby. I should be able to repop this fight a few times throughout this dungeon if I leave and come back around. Next little thing here to do. Offense, a +1. Again. Inventory's full. We'll just take a med. Find another med to replace that med. Secret room back here with treasure in it, including one that you have to drain the water to get to. Offense 1. Range 2. Pretty sure that you could use this. Yep, right here. You will drain some water out. And we found another box this way. Put my old vest in there for a medicine too. So if I really wanted to, I could just use this to beef up the current gun that I have. Which, why not? We're gonna get more of these later on anyway. So let's beef up this gun. Reopen these chests. See if it repops the fight over here yet. No, does not repop this fight yet. No, does the fight upstairs repop? Probably not. And if it does, it definitely doesn't give you 2 revives again. I know that. That was a one-time item. Yep, one-time fight and one-time item. One-time drop, one-time fight. Alright, we are ready to move on to the next part now. Picked up everything we can around here, including the secret room under there. Ah, hey wait, no, there's another treasure chest to pick up. Alright, Aya, open the chest. More ammo. We're about to face our first actual boss battle coming up here soon. Oh yeah. Look at the froggies. Damn, look how strong this gun already is. Man. That's what I'm excited about for New Game Plus, when you come in with your, like, beefed up gun. Use the phone. I wanted to use the phone, not press the switch. Use the phone first. Well, we already pressed the switch, it's okay. At least it doesn't force you into the room after that. Alright, Aya. Here we go. Eve! Mucking through all the shit and piss just to get to you. Hold it right there! My body's getting hot again! Aya's ready to take me on just by herself. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they'd just burn, right? Dude, Eve is a cocky fucking creature. It's even like that in the book as well. Honestly, like, even the book is very, very interesting of a freaking entity. Everyone else but you are. Tell me, Eve, why? Why me? Why am I the only one? You'll find out, eventually. Even if you don't understand, don't worry. Your mitochondria will. They've always known. I'm going to give you some time. Some time to think, and some time to evolve. And the day shall arrive when you will awaken. Very clever way she has of getting through these bars here as well. Good Lord, look at that. Here we go. First boss battle. There are 2 targets. Yes, at first you want to aim for the tail. Phase 1 is already completed. So now there's only 1 target. Just the main body. He's trying to swipe me. Got him. We've learned slow. And we got a Kevlar vest. Woo! When I will awaken, just tell me, what do you want, Eva? We're live in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? How the hell did they know this? Until now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please, just leave me alone. Oh, here's the man of the hour. Mr. Daniel. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Boom! Yes, my man. Are you crazy? Jim, did you get this on tape? I sure did, boys. Scram, buddy. Daniel. Sorry I'm late, Aya. Aya, you okay? That was really something that happened back there. Yes. Oh, but my date. Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out of there like a wuss. Sorry, your date didn't go well. That's my dude right there. It's not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date. Yeah, of all the places. That opera? Well, there's a story. So why the opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now? Saw the ad in the paper. I don't know. Just caught my eye. Don't tell me you were onto this case. So you finally got some cop instinct in you, huh? Instinct? Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. But this is one hell of an incident, huh? Mitochondria. Mitochondria? Symbiosis? When was I in the hospital? Hey, Aya. You asleep? Oh, well. No, dude, her eyes are wide open. Don't blame me after what you've been through tonight. New York. It all started with this incident 6 days ago. 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget it. It was pure terror, but it was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. Beautiful intro to the game. Day 2, baby. Fusion. Ha! Would you like to save your progress? Why, thank you. Why, certainly. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. Wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives. And no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. The people at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burnt down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So, what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Oh, come on! What? Like one of those ESP things? Yeah, Warner, you dick. That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But what if you're right? How are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, Aya's the only witness so far. But if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you better ask Baker for a better sidearm. Damn right. I agree. Bigger weapons. Going to need a bigger gun. I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're going to go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. Thanks, sir. Thank you, Robert Stack. Thank you very much. What else you got to say to me? Come back later. Oh yeah, the music. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that?
ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it.
I believe her. After all, I is the only witness so far. But you're gonna need a bigger gun. There's like a drawing of Melissa on the desk, it looks like. Nothing that I really paid attention to before. It's new to me. Police sketch. There's a locker room with dudes getting dressed and shit. Nothing important in there. The weapons department. You didn't hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. Oh, damn, Kathy. Calm down. Here we go. Wayne and the old man Torres. Kevlar vest. Put our old vest in here real quick. That's a tool. Missing one. There's ammo times 6 in here. That was 30 for some reason. Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Taurus? That baldy? Who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne! Yes, sir. Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to the weapons storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Okay. Sheesh. Right. Taurus, I need some equipment. For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you, but I hear this isn't your ordinary cook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Say, you can't carry any more equipment. Wayne, take some of her things and put them in storage. Yeah. You have something to say, officer? No, sir. So you want to leave something here? Leave it there. Take the ammo out of it first. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. An M16. Hell yeah. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. Which gun? Add a slot to it. All set. But remember, cops don't own guns just for protection. Well, cops own guns just for protection. Don't let the guns own you. Yeah, that's a very, very good antidote there, bud. Psst. Don't tell Taurus, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment parameters and added effects to tweak your equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. Yep, we know how to tune up weapons. It's a very awesome system. You got it? Trust me, you can never have too much firepower. Of course, can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club. Just in case, you know? Now, why don't you leave the stuff you don't need with me? Get these old keys to him. I think we're gonna do the junk run too in this. You get something from him if you collect enough junk for him. It's a grind, but it's actually kind of worth it. It's pretty cool. I can do the junk gathering off screen even whenever it comes to that point. So I can now make this a 3-shot weapon if I wanted to as well. Or I could move these +5 parameters onto the M16 and make it a little stronger. So it should go from It'll go from a 35 to a 40 attack, a range of 114, and an extra bullet capacity. Well, maybe not, but... See, now the M16 is stronger. I've upgraded it by absorbing the old weapon. You know, you can eat the old weapon, or you could eat one of the parameters from it and add it to your gun of choice. Make our active time go up a little. This game's so much, like, it holds up so freaking well still. All of its systems are just pristine. They really are. They were ahead of its time. Everything about this game was ahead of its time. It's like a Final Fantasy Resident Evil hybrid. Who's the little kid? Hey there, you lost? Ben? Daddy! It's Daniel's boy. So this is Ben. Ben, this is Aya. Now, what are you doing here? Here. Tickets? Oh yeah, the concert. Sorry, son. Daddy's real busy today, and I promise I'll make up for... Fine! You pissed him off. Ben? Guess every kid needs a mother. That's not true. I was raised by my father, too, after my mother died. I'll always be grateful for him. Yeah, well, his mother's still alive. Later on, when we come in here, there is a item. A chest. Currently, there isn't, though. You met Daniel's son, Ben? Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying, every boy needs a father. So he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt if he ever has time to spend with him. Oh yeah, Captain Baker was looking for you. Robert Stack was looking for us. Time to go see him again. Show him this new gun we got. Knock his socks off. Check out the big gun you gave me. Sir. You were looking for me?
Yes, we're having a press conference now, and I want you there too.
Me?
That's right. You'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident.
I see.
But you only answer when I ask you. The media is just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect. So, you let me do the talking. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay then, let's go meet the press.
So you're saying that this could be the work of a terrorist?
That is what we currently speculate.
How about accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames?
That was due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire.
Okay, bud. Another question. Then how did Detective Brea survive without so much as a minor burn?
That is a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer.
I was asking her the question.
She...
She said that my mitochondria were a mutation.
Hiya!
Your mitochondria? Who said this? Melissa. No, she said she was Eve. But according to the report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve.
What's this Eve? Some kind of alien? People, please. She is very tired, and we're still investigating. That will be all for today on Unsolved Mysteries. Aya, I thought I told you not to say anything.
I'm telling the truth, sir.
That is not the point. Who's going to believe you? You'll only stir up the media and cause people to panic.
Sir, she was only... Bring, bring, baby. Enter the damn phone. Baker.
Baker here. Who? What does he want? Well, put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Meet. You'll have to speak up. Yes? What? Yes. All right. Some Japanese scientist, I think. I couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some mito something. Says he's coming over here.
Mito? Is it mitochondria? You mean the thing that in the cell that makes energy from oxygen?
Might have learned about that in school.
That's what Eve had said. That it's time for the mitochondria to be set free. Hey, I just read some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking Aya to go talk to this researcher. I'll bring the car around. Meet me in the front. Hey, policeman. Why do you have to do a full 360 and then turn around? What a case to have on Christmas Eve, huh? Museum, baby. There's a little Easter egg on the museum, too. We're going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Clamp will be there. Dr. Clamp? What's his area of research? Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria something, but it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. That's odd, to have a PhD and be working in a museum. Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside research. Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one. Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why do you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but that was years ago. Now he's my boss. Still, doesn't mean you gotta be a bootlicker and a kiss-ass, Daniel. You're better than that. You're a badass. I see what you do later in the game. There it is, a chocobo on the flag. That is so cool. I love it. I'd be remiss if I didn't point that shit out. I've seen Let's Players play through this and never pointed out. It's been a while since I visited the museum. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Well, let's see what the security guard can do for us.
Hey there, how you doing?
Doing okay. Pretty cold day, though. How about yourself?
We're with the NYPD. We're looking for Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he?
Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up there in his room right now. Did he do something?
Nah, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you, it shouldn't take long. He's got a giant lollipop in his hands. Just a big old flashlight. You'll find him in the research lab on the second floor. He's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out ever. Thanks.
Just hope this place doesn't explode or anything one of these days, you know? Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's policy. Lets us keep track of who comes in.
Thanks, Aya. Gee, Daniel, you sure you don't want to run down here and do it yourself?
Notebook's on the counter. Thanks.
Yep, that should be enough unless you want to leave your number, too.
Hey, Aya. Over here.
Hey, it's open. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Hello. Hey, Dr. Clamp. Dr. Clamp.
I hear you.
We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. This guy's basically Hojo from Final Fantasy VII. Parasite was actually one of the original concepts of Final Fantasy VII, which is crazy. Professor, we're...
Are you accusing me?
What? This again? What is this? This man. I know him, I think. Flashbacks again. What's wrong? Are you okay, Aya? Yeah. We'd like to ask you about the mitochondria research you've been doing.
NYPD, huh?
Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since she mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info. You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like.
Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code.
Its own? Are you saying it's a separate organism?
Precisely.
Kinda like a parasite or something, huh? He said the thing! Ah!
Parasite? That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria. Do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Did you know the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well.
Heat? Then that combustion from last night were...
For a human to burn and melt, 1600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all the mitochondria in the body begin functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy.
So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people? Professor, you may be right in that we need the mitochondria to live, but in the end, we're just using them for energy, right?
Haha! You have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut off and, in essence, dies. The same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than the cells. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species?
But you're not saying anything. But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right?
When I said that the mitochondria can mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise if they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something, brother. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world. And with this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name. Just incredible. Eve? The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve. What?
Hey, if you know something, you better not be holding back on us.
She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out.
Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here!
Back to typing like a little bitch. Daniel, forget it. Let's just go.
God damn it!
Back to the NYPD Blue.
What the hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him!
That man, I've seen him before, but I can't remember. Oh, sorry. That man, I've seen him before, but I can't remember where.
It's Daniel. What? Okay, we'll be right there. Aya, looks like we got a break in the case.
What?
We gotta get back to the station, Aya. Hang on, I'm kicking it in the turbo. Hell yeah, put them sirens on. You can pass anybody you want. You better get the hell out the way. Hey, Aya. Any news on the case? Hope you can bag this creep soon. I'd hate to bump into him on the street. The woman, Eve. Fucking guy ain't even paying attention.
cop isn't even doing his coply duty. The whole place is going nuts. Wonder what's happened. Let's go on, folks. It's another meeting. Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident, and the concert was cancelled. Almost forgot to put him as Robert Stack. But people are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? What is it, Daniel? Ben and Lorraine! They're at that concert! What? Daniel! Screw you, Baker! My son's in danger! Daniel. Aya? Watch us back. Yes, sir. Another mod permit for me. Already have 2 slots on the Kevlar vest. Anyone? Time to go to Central Park. Hell yeah, the music. It's getting tense now, baby. What the hell does Melissa or no Eve want from us? Well, it looks like she wants to gather people in one bigger area. Damn, that thing's got my boy involved. She's gonna pay for this. Let's hurry. Just hang in there, Ben. I'm coming for you. Woo! Here we go. Central Park, baby. The next dungeon. Ben! So weird. What kind of freaking sound out is that? Daniel, stop. I got to get my boy, rookie. You don't fucking say that. See, that's what you get. Whoa! Sometimes you gotta look before you leap, old timer. Tell Amaya. Aya's a badass for that. I love her. I can say that all the time, obviously. Like, great character. I don't care if I burn. I'll go. Ben's my son. He's the only family I've got. Damn it, I can't do anything. Leave it to me. Well, but... I'll get them out safe, I promise. Besides, Ben needs you. You won't do him any good if you're dead. Solid advice there. Alright, I'm counting on you, Aya. I know. I am a me iconic, you know. poisoned. No. Better heal. That is not a good. Let's use the medicine 2 here. These things should drop a poison cure for the next battle. Next time we get poisoned. No cure P. This one did not drop that. More birds, and then the monkey-like creature that throws its arm at you. Still hits you. It's crazy. Not going up there just yet. That is the locked door that you need the key for. Oh my gosh, a burned body in a room. What could that possibly mean for us? Eve was here. There's the key. Get a little bit more BP and we could upgrade our inventory capacity here. So we can go save here. And go back to Wayne real quick and fix up our inventory as well. Alright, Wayne. Let's go back and see you and Torres again. Back to the NYPD. When are you gonna let me tune up the guns? I didn't ask to be assigned here to watch over the warehouse all day, you know. As long as you see guns as toys, you'll never touch them. Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Fine, you geezer. Man, I could do it so much better. I can turn that gun into a cannon easy. You want to leave something here? Here's some junk. Let me take your junk. It's actually really good for parts. Six more ammo. I don't really have anything that I need to use the mod permit on right now to add more freaking spots, so we'll just move this here for now. Sort the items again. Put the other vest in there. Wait, I want to sort that. It looks way neater. Alright. And we'll do a lot of leveling up while we're getting that junk as well. Should be pretty cool. I can actually change the window color. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful menu now. Pink. Our game is all customized up now. Let's get back to Central Park. Continue the hunt for junk. I think that's what part 2 is going to be of the stream, is just Junk Quest. But it's going to do us so much good later on. It'll all be worth it. This is my playthrough, and I do what I want. Central Park, baby! Here we come. we can proceed to part 2 of the playthrough, The Great Quest for Junk, which I might do some of it off screen first, though. Probably a lot of it, to be honest. I don't want to put people through that part. But I will show you quite a bit of it. So you guys can see what happens when you get enough junk for Wayne. I think it's like 200 pieces of junk that we need to collect. So it does take a while. But Wayne will build us an insanely powerful gun. So it's well worth it. And if it's 100% playthrough, we're going to do it. So we're going to do everything there is to do in the game. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was part 1. Just part 1 of this incredible game. And we are going to continue it again, either later tonight or tomorrow. So, don't you go anywhere. Series. And I got some reading to do for the Final Fantasy VII Kids Are All Right. I'm going to pick up that book here. I got it right next to me. We're going to record that as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Wutai Clan Gaming. And for now, I bid you adieu. I tell you a goodbye and a good night. And hasta luego. Adios, my amigos.